So a game we first learned about back at E3 last summer was the Solus Project, sort of a survival exploration adventure set on a foreign planet from Teotl Studios with help from Games that's coming out on, well, we're on the eve of early access here, coming out tomorrow morning on early access and also on Xbox One later this month. First of all, for those who are unfamiliar, the Solus Project, how would you describe the sort of the overall vision of it?
Well, it's kind of more like a kind of a Metroidvania experience. It's a bit more narrative-driven than people tend to think of when we say it has survival elements, crafting, and exploration. So it's not that open. It's more about claustrophobic caves where you need to find stuff to keep yourself alive, but it's not an open world game. It has a start and a finish, and well, it's more about learning the ins and outs of this world. We have this lava cave, and we have the ice palace, we have the cloud city, the bio zone, and the mechanical zone, and you need to get experience from one zone to be able to progress in the next one. So it's more like that kind of game, like Alien Isolation meets Myst. With some
right, sounds like a dream game in many ways. Yeah, I mean, I tried a little bit myself. I think that's an interesting point to make. As soon as you say survival, people think it's open world sandbox kind of thing. But here, the survival is more a mechanic to sort of motivate the player to pursue, to explore, and to sort of do that.
Yeah, so you're stranding on this foreign planet, and you need to upgrade your suit to be able to withstand the harsh weather on the planet, because you're not fighting space pirates in this one. You're fighting meteor showers and hailstorms, earthquakes and such, and you need to survive the snow and the cold, and that's the main enemy of the game.
And meanwhile, you're also exploring this world that apparently has not been uninhabited. It's sort of, it has a history, and that's the narrative that you're exploring.
Yeah, we do a play on these. The temples in the game are like Aztec pyramids, where you uncover the truth about maybe mankind's origin or something, and well, there may be some unknown force being asleep under the surface of planet Gliese 6143C.
So is the narrative sort of pushed to the player in any way, or is this something that you sort of explore through the environment, through the puzzles, and
mostly through the environment, by reading writings on walls, but also by deciphering rune stones and gathering intelligence from deceased crew members who may have found out something before their demise. So it's up to you to gather that information and piece it together.
We mentioned the early access, the Xbox game preview here at the start of it, and as far as I understand it, you're gonna push out sort of piece by piece the content, sort of first environment first. What kind of stuff are you looking for? Because the release date is not that far away. It's just May or something like that. What kind of feedback are you looking for through this process?
Well, the main kind of feedback we're looking for is to see what kind of parts people struggle with. If something is unclear, if they feel something is too tedious or something, that kind of feedback. Well, of course, the bug feedback as well. But I mean, the game has been in production for so long, so we don't want to stay in early access forever.
So it's more like to see usability issues and to sort of make the experience, because it is kind of like you're being dropped there, and I can see that some people will struggle with what to do next, where to go, and how to proceed.
Yeah, it's a lot to take in. And for us, it's so obvious because it's our home now. I mean, we live and breathe the Solus Project, so we need to see people's reaction to it and see what they think is awesome, and then focus on that and put a little more of that into it.
Because I mentioned it was announced at E3, but you guys been working on it for a lot longer than that.
Yeah, I think the ball was released in 2013, and started working on it after that. So it's been a while.
And you're also using Unreal Engine 4. One of, that there's not that many games out already on using that platform. What does the engine offer you?
Well, a lot of lighting options, and since our main enemy of the game is the weather effects, that has been a huge help for us with the night and day cycle and the weather effects. And also as a designer, it's very convenient to just drag and drop and change map layouts and such with the blueprints of Unreal Engine 4.
Right. So we usually wrap up by asking you to tell us when it's coming out and what platform and stuff. This game is, for those who want to try it early, it's out now.
Yeah, it's out now. We're releasing it early access tomorrow, the 18th of February. So you can get this now if you want to. Just click the link here or there and try it out and tell us what you think.
But it's also one of those games that maybe you want to wait because you want to get the full experience in one go. So do whatever you want, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. We're a bit from departure already. So you can jump on the Solus ship whenever you want. And we'll all get stranded together on Gliese 6143C.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.